Had a false start a few minutes ago, but I've canceled that out and we're starting over. Um, so uh, we'll wait till a few people get in here and then we'll chat. In the meantime, looks like the sky's clearing up just a tiny bit. It's still mid 40s temperature and uh, roads are finally beginning to dry off. It stopped raining early this morning or on the trip up here. Hopefully we'll get through this light. Nope, I'm stuck here. Oh well. Anyway, so we got to drive back south. Um, I have to hit the grocery store and the post office on the way home, so that's always fun. Um, but we'll jot her on down the road as we're going. About that. Hopefully, I'm still here. Idiot. Hi, Rob. Welcome in. All right, we made it to the freeway, and we are southbound. Hi, honey. I'm doing okay, Rob. How are you doing? Hey, Share Bear. Yep, I'm back. Down the road we go. My birthday is on Friday. Doctor said it's looking very good. They got the approval. They just had to figure out if she had to write a new prior authorization for it. So we didn't do it this week, but it will happen next week. But she said it looks great and it is continuing to heal. So she's quite pleased with it. And the stem cells are going to be starting in next week. Um, they were doing so much improving so fast. Uh, they're still talking about having it healed by the end of the year. Happy, thank you very much. Yes, I turn ancient on Friday. Not that I wasn't already ancient. We're beginning to get breaks in the class. And once we get out to a full 5 lanes, I will set the cruise and I can just aim. Uh, your birthday is not even close. Well, that's actually a good thing, Rob. When I was a kid, being so close to Christmas, my birthday, I always got got something for my birthday and was told your big present's coming at Christmas. And if my birthday was in July, I figure I would have gotten two big presents. But hey, Gary, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Um, yes, please. I forget that all the time. Thank you, Gary. Oh, okay. You know the drill. Same kind of things happen, except you got it reversed. Your big present came at Christmas, so we spent all our money then. So yeah, the doctor was quite pleased with the progress. It is still continuing to heal, and stem cells will resume next week. So that's a good thing. Well, I'm usually on my phone, Gary, so I'm usually typing with just my thumb. And Nikki just needs some loving. I don't mind it. I've gotten pretty proficient at it. Except when people want to text big long messages back and forth, that gets old. Actually, just left there. Gary headed back south. The doctor's visit went very well. I'm kind of waiting for Jerry to show up so I can hear how his went. I knew he was headed for the doctor about the same time I was. Oh boy, soup. Hi, Chef Roasting Gag. Thanks for all shout outs, dear. All right, cruise is set. Now we're rolling. Yeah, this is the second show, Gary. First one goes around 7 or 7:15 my time, and it's a lot longer. It's usually about an hour back south, and it's about 2 hours going north because of the traffic. Are you doing a double today, Gary, or just a single? Oh, cool. Just a single. That's nice. Not a lot. For the most part, it's gray. We just have some sun peeking through it a couple of times. The cloud cover is actually nice because it's insulating us from the cold. The last couple of days have been clear and very cold in the 20s. Yes, I am the dude in the left lane, but if you notice, I'm passing people because it's a passing lane. And actually, I have to take an exit to the left up here pretty quick. And people are so stupid. Carpool lane joins the same lane right around the corner, and people always jump out of it. They think it's an exit. It's one of the highest traffic accident areas in the state, right there. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in, dear. I don't know if you're a pilot or if you're a stewardess or you're just lucky enough to be able to travel a lot, but you go to some awesome places. If you guys haven't checked out Travel with Lisa MH, you need to. She sees some amazing things. Hi, Marine and Army Mom. That's awesome. I'm old enough to retire, but I'm still having fun working. So, and lucky enough, I can work from home. Come on, people. This is a freeway too. Let's get up to speed. There we go. I am headed back south. Every Tuesday, I have to go up to a wound care appointment up at the doctor's office in Seattle, and I live about, with no traffic, about an hour and 10 minutes south of the hospital. Uh, and so at 7 a.m., I go live or thereabouts and drive up to the hospital on Tuesdays. And then after the appointment, I go live and drive back. So I am headed south from Seattle and headed towards Mount Rainier. And if we had clear skies today, you'd get an awesome view of the mountains here in a bit. But unfortunately, my bet is it's going to be covered in clouds today. Could be that the cloud cover's high enough we may see it, but won't know till we get there. Um, sounds like Sydney. I want attention and I want it now. Oh, that sounds peaceful and relaxing. All right, now we can get off of this freeway and get on the other freeway to go south again. And then, unfortunately, any breaks in the cloud cover, your guys are going to get blasted in the face with sunshine. I'm sorry about that. It just kind of happens that way. And it definitely looks like we got a big hole right above where we're turning in and then going south again right now. So you're probably going to get it. So I'm sorry about that. All right. We got clear lanes going over, so we run our own way over and jump back in the carpool lane. There we go. Awesome. Away we go. Okay, reader board's up. What's it complaining about? State Route 167 closure from 277 to 15 on Wednesday, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Okay, I won't drive. That's always exciting. Close down the whole freeway. Hey, NDR. That was so much fun last night. We were all on NDR's live, and she was playing. I don't even know what it was called. It was some name of a game that I'd never seen. But we were kind of playing it like Pictionary. It was pretty funny. And then everybody went sideways on cranberries and spam. We're doing good. Sibby's in here listening, but she's making soup at work, so I don't know that she can pipe up. Doctor's appointment went good, so everything's going well. Yep. I don't. I've never eaten raw cranberries other than no, they really weren't raw. They were dried. But dried cranberries are good. But I don't know what they've done to them other than dry them. But usually raw cranberries are incredibly tart. Um, I know when you make cranberry sauce, you put the cranberries in the pot. And hey, Boss Hog, thanks for dropping by, bud. Uh, you have to put like 2 cups of sugar in with them to get the sweet sour cranberry sauce effect. So I can't imagine just eating them raw. But it could be good. And as far as cranberry sauce goes, the gelatin just doesn't do anything for me. I got to have the berries. I keep getting these pop-ups. Add a sticker. Add a sticker. Ask a question. Add a sticker. That would work. I would think that that would work. Yeah, I mean that should be good, except for the spam part. I'm not fond of spam. Of course, I think I made that pretty clear last night. um, and on was it Thursday? I think Thursday, Chef Roasting Day did spam, turkey spam. That's what it was. Turkey spam with 5 cheese Texas toast and made grilled cheese sandwiches out of it. And other than the spam part, that looked really good too. I, it, 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 I mean, it tastes like a lot of odd pork products, but the texture's a little weird for me. Of course, I don't like the texture of zucchini either. Um, oh, you had one this morning too? Well, you made a bunch of them. Lots of people love spam. I mean, it's all over. It's like a national food in Hawaii. I don't mind deviled ham, but yeah, something about the texture of spam just it doesn't feel right in my mouth. I mean, it looks like it should be good, but yeah, I was waiting for that. How did we end up with it back on the wheel? That's what I want to know. And I know people are coming with Twizzlers again, trying to get that back on the wheel. Well, that would be bigger ammunition not to like it. Yeah, at least you only got one piece. I didn't even know they did that. And I think people who like spam have no interest in that. If they're going to get it, they're going to get it so they have the whole can. Yeah, some things they just don't feel right in my mouth. Yeah, she spit the spam out. That was one of our 2 losses. 103 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. Hi, Lee. Thanks for coming back in, bud. Lee at NFL Road Layout and Blog. I'm trying to think of what else. There's another thing like spam, and I can't remember what it is. Um, Originally, spam came in a keyed can. I remember that. And there was something else that did too, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, just in general, don't like pork products. Huh? I couldn't live without it. I love bacon and sausage and pork roast, dog food. Well, I'm not that fond of that. But, all right, Gary, have a good day at work, buddy. We'll see you on Simon's tonight, probably. Yeah, I can almost see the can. It wasn't. I was, well, okay, I'm going to the store, so I'll see what it is. I'll let you know next week or put it in the post or something. As soon as I remember what it is. Anyway, I have to get off that topic because it's uninformative, and I try to be uninformative and yeah, nonsensical most of the time. Yeah, I don't think the cloud cover is going to let us see the mountain today. But usually, if there's any view of it, you can see it coming all the way down the freeway out to the left. But if I had to guess, I'd say our cloud cover is probably around 4,000, maybe even lower. Hey, Karen, thanks for coming in, honey. freeway is so messed up going northbound. Still no end in sight. DOT still has not updated it. It's closed indefinitely. I just find it hard to believe that that truck could have done that much damage. I mean, it's only from where that bridge is to the end of the road out to the right is only 30 feet. So we can't have been going that fast. The speed limit's only 25. And to hit the bridge to do enough damage to go all the way across the northbound lane. I mean, if that bridge wasn't there, he would have crashed off the end of the road and into the tree. Well, it's going to pass his first year. Has been for a few weeks. Really, but I don't always get to see that sign because there's a truck over there right at the wrong time. Chinook Pass is our closest link to go to Yakima, which is, matter of fact, over where the Army and Air Force do a lot of their field work. So frequently there's convoys going from over here at Joint Base Lewis McChord over to the Yakima range. That's okay, Lee. You're still here, and I appreciate that. And I know you're there, bud. So me and the dogs have to go get smokes tomorrow, so I will. I may do a pop up tomorrow because that's an hour and a half round trip, and the puppies like to go for a drive. All right, off of 167 and on to 410. Get over here a lane. Batten down the hatches and go, just not as fast because the speed limit's slower and I gotta get out of this lane. Um, and State Patrol likes to sit down here and pick out people. Hey Jerry, my doctor's appointment went good. It's still healing and they're gonna start with stem cells again next week. So how'd your appointment go? Inquiring minds wanna know. Well, not bad. I I assume they tweaked the medication. Were you able to get the 10-day supply to make up for the 10 days you're waiting? Ordered some new meds? Okay. As long as they get you on something that'll settle it down. Cool. Gotta love it when they give you a new medication. I know you're VA, and so that's kind of a pain in the butt, but uh, inevitably what was happening to me until I got with this current pharmacy is they'd send a new medication to the doctor, to the pharmacist, and the pharmacy wouldn't order it until I called and said, "Hey, where's that medication I was supposed to be taking?" And then they go, "Oh, that's not in yet. It'll be in 3 to 5 days." Like, Jesus, people, why didn't you order it when it came in? Hey, Matt, thanks for dropping in, dude. Yeah, well, that's cool. Susan fixed that for you. Cool. That's good news. Now, if they can just get your heart rate under control, you're all good, bud. And we'll make that dinner date. Jerry Butler and I have a dinner date when he turns 80. What a horrible thing to say. Eat more meat. I thought we were supposed to eat less meat, more fish. I'm not a fish man. Hey, Sizzle Moon, thanks for dropping in, bud. All right, let's see if we get a picture of the mountain. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen here. But it looks like the cloud cover is going to get us. Yep, cloud cover is too low. Sorry, guys. But I have several past lives that have showed beautiful views of it. Imagine how much you would have enjoyed it had I been able to present Mount Rainier for you. All 14,407 feet. I'm working on it. Thanks. Thanks, Fizzle. Yeah, you've been lucky enough to see it a few times. It is beautiful though. We had the Three Sisters until St. Helens went kaboom. Mount Baker up north, Mount Rainier in the middle, and Mount St. Helens in the south. And actually, it's in a dome building phase and has been for 25 years. So it's progressively trying to work its way back up to being a real mountain again. 2.5 sisters. All right, now we're in Bonnie Lake, which is the closest big city to where I live. It's not really even a big city; it's more of a big town or small city. Well, as most of you know, I got to stop at Safeway again. I'm going to lose signal when I pull up to park, so we are going to have to bring this to an end. Um, like I said, I have to go out tomorrow for a little while, so I will try to do a pop up tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, though, but mostly depends on when the dogs get ready. All right, we got a block and a half until I'm going to lose signal, so I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. I love y'all. Thanks you all for being here. Thanks, Lee. You have a great day too, bud. Everybody have a good day, and I'll see some of you tonight at Simon's and otherwise somewhere else out in the YouTube corridor. Thanks for being here. Bye now.